Hello everyone and welcome back to my third YouTube video. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It is going to be my favourite autumn and winter pieces for this season. Some of them are new, some of them I've got out of my wardrobe from last year and I'm using again this year. So I'm going to be talking through all of them with you, how I style them, what I wear with them. I'm going to start off with accessories first. Okay. So I actually got these in the summer and they are the Key Australia sunglasses. These ones here. Hopefully you can see that, and it says Key on the side. I suit more of like the chunkier glasses and I just absolutely love them. I also love them for autumn and winter and kind of sweeping my hair back, but I just like to keep my hair off my face a lot of the time and these are just perfect. So this is number one essential. I just think that investing in some really nice sunglasses is definitely worth it, and these were the £40–50 mark, so it's not like buying a pair of Ray-Bans. It is a lot cheaper and they're really good quality and were amazing for my holiday and for autumn, so this is definitely one. Number two is actually this bangle from Abbott Leon, and I actually got this as a Christmas present last year from Joe, and I've worn it so much, and I just love like a rose gold like jewellery and accessories for winter time and summertime. I've worn it throughout the whole year, and you can just kind of, I just pull it a little bit to kind of get it on and off, and I just snap that again to push it onto my wrist, but I just really love it. And then also for accessories, this isn't an autumn winter piece, it is just for all year round, but I love really lovely makeup and toiletry bags, and I had to mention this because I just think it's so lovely. If you're travelling a lot, things like that. I don't just want to mention clothes, I literally want to, in these like favourite videos, I want to mention what I'm using a lot of that month or that season, and this is one of them. So this is a Ted Baker cosmetics case. I actually got this as one of my presents from the girls from leaving my last job, and it's just really lovely. I think it's almost too precious to keep makeup in. I'm really scared of ruining the lovely lining inside, if you can see that there. So I keep all of my like costume jewellery in it, so you can see like everything's in its little pouches, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. And I think if you're wanting like Christmas gifts, ideas for someone, this is definitely a really good one, because everybody loves nice luggage and nice travel wear and things that they can store things in that look pretty. So I just wanted to mention this. I think it's a really nice Christmas gift too. And another accessory that I've invested a little bit more in than usual. I'm not usually a glove person because I just don't like how they look, and like the cotton or like knitted gloves I'm just not a massive fan of anymore. So I got some leather gloves, and these are them here. You can see they're black, so it might be really difficult to show up on camera, but they've kind of got like a ruching detail there around your wrist, and they're just so lovely. And they're from Marks and Spencer's. I'm not sure if they're the autograph ones. There's like two different ones, one's more expensive, one's a little cheaper, but they literally have every colour going. Like there's a really nice like plum shade that I just really want. So I just think that they're really lovely piece to have, a lot more classic and a lot more feminine, I think, than like a knitted glove. I was looking for some long ones and I can't find any that I really like anywhere without kind of making me look like I've either got black marigolds on or like an axe murderer. Like I literally cannot find a nice pair. So comment below if you've got a really nice pair of long leather gloves. But I think that these are perfect. Only one beauty item that I've got as part of this video, but with it being like colder weather, my hands get so much more dry, especially working as well, where I'm kind of like washing my hands a lot, and I've got a lot of like cleanser on my hands a lot of the time and makeup and things like that, I find that this really helps at the start of the day, halfway through the day and at the end of the day too. And it is the Badger Balm. So it does look almost waxy. I'm not sure if you can see that on my hand there. So it does look almost waxy, and it does smell like a little, like pharmaceutical. It doesn't smell like floral or anything like that, but they're the type of hand creams that don't usually do much for me. This literally changes my skin. Moving on to clothes, I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. I don't want this video to be half an hour long. I don't think you want it to be half an hour long either, but I do have a few things that I really want to talk about. So first is actually just some jeans, and these are just the Topshop Joni jeans, as you can see there, and these are the coated ones. I love Topshop Joni jeans. They just fit like a glove. Just a new pair of Topshop jeans I don't think you can beat. And the Joni jeans and the Jamie jeans are the only ones that I wear. I don't like low-waisted jeans. I can't wear them. I find them the most uncomfortable things in the world. With the coated ones, they fit perfectly. I'm not sure if you can see that they're slightly coated on camera. Probably not. That'll just make the whole screen like just black. But yeah, I just wanted to recommend them because they're not expensive as far as jeans go. It's not like paying for a pair of Levi's or like Paige denim or anything like that, but they're just so good. And Topshop also, now they have the Joni jeans, but then they have like a slightly more expensive version that's like £8 more, but the colour doesn't fade as much and they fit a lot tighter. They kind of shape you a little bit. Which is a pair that I'm going to go and pick up next month. So I've got my coated ones and now I just need just the plain black ones, and I always get like 1 or 2 pairs to last me through winter, but I am trying to cut out wearing jeans every single day, so I'm determined not to buy loads of pairs of them. Next is the midi dresses. So I have so many midi dresses at the moment, and this is like really what I'm trying to get into and dress for like my shape and what I feel comfortable wearing still. And the first one is from Pretty Little Thing. It's actually still got the tag on. Pretty Little Thing, and it's just a thick strapped button down midi dress. You can see it goes right to the bottom, and I absolutely love this. And the buttons, they don't look like too cheap or tacky or anything like that. It does just fit really nice. It's also, to say how cheap it was, I'm not sure, it doesn't say on the tag, but it wasn't expensive at all, and it fits like a glove. Like, it really does pull me in. The only thing that is a problem for me is if you like it A, B, C, maybe a D cup, you would be okay. And even if you're a bigger cup and you're comfortable, then that's fine. But I don't think like low V's suit me personally. Seam is sewn in on all of the dress apart from at the top of it. So I'm going to put some stitches there because it opens, like it is designed for someone with like a smaller bust, but then I pinned it, made sure that it would fit right if I sewed it, and it does. So I just need to put a couple of stitches in there. So moving on to the second midi dress. This is from Boohoo, but from ASOS. So Boohoo sold on ASOS, and it is literally just a plain black like crew neck long sleeved midi dress. It's, when I say midi, I don't mean like just above the knee, I don't mean on the knee, I mean that kind of like in between length, very kind of Kim Kardashian midi length, and you'll know what I mean, I think, by that as soon as I've said it. It's also got like a little bit of a wider neck to it, so it finishes more like just on the edge of your shoulder, which I think is really pretty, really feminine, kind of shows off your collarbones a little bit. And again, this fits really well. To say it's Boohoo, this is something a little bit sexier, a little bit more kind of like evening wear, and it is a cowl neck midi dress from Topshop. So I'm just showing you a whole range of midi dresses here. It's like a silk satin material. They also did this in the mustard as well. I think if you shop at Topshop you might know exactly what dress it is, because it was on like Instagram and it was quite popular, I think. And I was just in Selfridges in the Trafford Centre in Manchester, and I just saw it on the mannequin, and I've been looking for like a satiny, silky midi dress, like a cowl neck, but not something that's low back, not something that's low front, something that I can wear like a strapless bra with, and this is perfect, and it just fits your figure like a glove. It's so flattering. It's actually, well, it's just like my favourite dress. So I wear this a lot for like evenings, like nights out, date nights. This would be really nice for. I also am going to start wearing it with like roll necks underneath for daytime. So I've seen a cream and like a nudie pink roll neck to put underneath it, this over the top, like a really cute necklace like this one. And I think that's just styling it a little different, kind of dressing it down a little bit. So the next piece is a lot more colourful, you might be pleased to know. So I'm trying to change my wardrobe around a little bit. I do love black clothing and I always will, but I do want to incorporate a few colour pieces and a lot more cream and nudes into it, which is what I'm trying to do at the moment. So this dress is a little bit more pricier. A little bit of a disclaimer is that I used to work at Caramillon and I used to get uniform, and this was part of that. I no longer work there, it's not promoted by them, anything like that. I wasn't told what to pick either, I could pick whatever I wanted. So if I was going into Caramillon shopping, I would have bought this. And it is an orange midi dress, you'd be surprised to know. And this again has a wide neck, which is really flattering. It's actually knitted, so it would come under their knitwear section rather than the dress section. And it's an asymmetric hem. So I'm trying to show you. So these pieces I will be styling like for my Instagram and for my blog and things like that. So I've decided that I'm only going to do cutaways if it's a haul, and then I'll show you whether I'm going to return it or not. This is stuff that I either already have styled and it's on my Instagram, or that I will be styling. So this dress just fits perfectly, fits like a glove, and the knitwear pattern, like the seams of it kind of change ways, so it is very asymmetric. I just absolutely love it. It's not the type of dress that I tried to style it with some black boots and it didn't work, like some sock boots, and it just doesn't look quite right. So I think this is a dress that I'm actually going to save for like evenings and kind of like winter drinks out, things like that. It's quite warm because it's knitted, just like a nice coat over the top would be fine. And I'm going to pop some more kind of like court heels with it, or you would look really cool kind of with some like acrylic, like plastic style heels. But I just love the colour of it. Caramillon do orange so well. And before I started working there was this amazing like orange like peplum hem dress. So when I got my uniform I was like, I need something that's orange, like I just need it. So this is that one. One more piece from Caramillon. I actually saw this on Model Mouth's YouTube video after I already had it, and I was like, oh, it makes me like so excited to see like bloggers wear like what I'm wearing. It's kind of like, oh, I've bought like the right outfit. So this is the black gold studded knit dress, and it has a gold studded waistband, and it is quite short. If you're shorter it'll be longer on you. I know like we all had it at work and it was different lengths on different people. I do kind of pull it down a little bit, but I wear it with tights, some sock boots, and we all had so many compliments on this. And just by us girls wearing it. It sold so many of these dresses. It's got a really flattering kind of like crew neck to it, which you can see the difference, the seam there, which I love. And when I first got it, I kind of wasn't sure what to style it with out of work or anything like that, but now I pop it with a long line blazer and it just looks so classic. So next is actually a pair of trousers from Marks and Spencer's, and they are just in plain black, high waist, kind of like cigarette trousers, but because they're high waist, like a little bit bigger on top, and they do slim down a lot for the hem of them. They've got a satin waistband, which I just love, and I got these actually as work uniform until my uniform arrived. So I just wore them for like a few days at work, and I could have gone to like Primark and got a pair of trousers, but I've been wanting some trousers for ages after watching Lydia Millen. So you probably know who Lydia Elise Millen is, and she wears a lot of the Joseph trousers, which is definitely out of my price range for a pair of trousers that I'm not going to wear like all of the time like she does. But I just thought I could style these up with like some oversized like winter jumpers, some really cool like mules that I'm going to show you, and I just thought I could make them less workwear and more kind of more dressy than jeans, but still like really fun and nice to wear. And I just think that they're really flattering as well, and with a satin waistband it's almost like a tuxedo style trouser, which I really like. Keeping on with like the workwear theme and kind of styling it different ways, this is a black long line blazer. I'm actually not going to be able to show you this, although this is styled on my Instagram at the moment, so it's Annie Rose Online. Just go over to my Instagram and you'll be able to see it styled up. But it's just a black long line blazer with like gold buttons, and it is like quite long line too, so it kind of covers my bum, which I like with a blazer. I don't like cropped ones as much, only for certain outfits. And I just love this styled over the black Karen Millen dress, styled over jeans and a shirt. It dresses up any outfit, but you don't have to spend like an hour getting ready. It's comfortable, I can roll the sleeves up. So I did get this last year, so I don't think it's on ASOS any longer, but I would just say to look out for blazers. I will link some below that are similar, some that I would buy this year if I didn't already have one. And yeah, I just think it's a really kind of staple in your wardrobe to have a nice black long line blazer. Hopefully this video is not too long. I've just got like 3 pieces left, and one of them you just need to wait for. It's amazing. So this is very creased. Just pulled it off the radiator. I probably should have ironed this, I'm really sorry. But it's like 2 o'clock and it literally looks like it's about 6 o'clock at night. I think it's going to be pitch black any minute. So this is a pretty little thing, as you can see from the label, kind of like a nudie taupey pink jumper dress. It's got like tight cuffs and like a little bit of like a puffed sleeve to it. It was a dress, if you can see the bottom of it there. I swear it's described as a jumper dress online. I ordered it and it was fine as a dress. I remember walking around the house in it as like an oversized like jumper, and then I washed it and it shrank. I only washed like bedding and towels on like a 60. Yeah, 60. I don't wash my normal like clothes on a 60 because it would ruin my clothing, so it's not me that's put on like a silly wash. I don't think, like I don't know, actually I didn't even check the label, you know, to see. Okay, so it's hand wash only. I do wash it and I just wear it as a jumper now, and it's fine. It does look a little ragged because it needs ironing. Once it's ironed, it's a really nice loungewear piece, or kind of just like a quick trip out. Next is 2 coats. The first one is from Zara, from their so basic. So I think they do like different collections, don't they? Really cheap. It's just like a suede long line tan coat, kind of like a tan camel-y colour. I don't have like a camel coat, and I just wanted one that was like really lovely. It's so soft. I could literally wear this around the house, like if I didn't want to ruin it, and I just love it so much. Like with jeans, like a shirt over the blazer, kind of to wear over your shoulders, looks really nice. I wear it with that orange caramel dress. I'm careful not to clash the colours. I think it matches. After like a lot of like conversation about it. Last but definitely not least is this coat, and it is just amazing. There might be mixed views about this. Like, I've shown some people and they literally want it, and then I was walking through Marks and Spencer's with my sister the other day, and I said, oh, I have that coat, and I think she thought I was actually like nuts. But it is a pink faux fur coat, and it is just amazing. When we were trying it on, so many people in the store were commenting on it and were saying like, oh, you need to get it, that coat looks amazing on me. And I even went into June. I'm gonna have to go back and see this lady because she was so lovely. If you know anyone who works in the June store in Meadowhall, there's one girl and she was just the loveliest girl. We went in first to have like a nosy, and what did she comment on? She commented on my boots. That was it. We went back for Charlie to get the shoes she originally saw, and I mentioned a pair of shoes. She said, oh, I've just ordered those. And then she saw my bag and was like, oh my god, you've got that coat from M&S. So like, we literally had the same style, and it just made me so happy. Like, look at it. It just keeps on creeping back into the camera. It needs to be photographed. Okay. Oh, I still got shoes to show you. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. So, 2 pairs of shoes, and I honestly promise I am done. These are Public Desire sock boots. You can see like the really chunky heel, and they're the, I can't remember what name they were. They're last year's. But the reason I want to mention them is because of the quality of them and the fact that I'm actually going to be ordering some more like nude ones. So I've had so many compliments on these, like when I've worn them at work, when I've worn them out shopping. The lady from June, these were the boots she commented on. People literally been sat at Starbucks and people said, excuse me, where are your boots from? That sounds like really braggy of me, but like, this never happens to me. So when someone asks, it just brightens up my day. I always ask other people if I love something they're wearing, so I think like, never be afraid to tell someone because, or ask where they're from, because you actually make their day better. But yeah, they're a year old. I've worn them so much, and they do have like a little crease in there, but because these are the Shein ones, you can't really see. And yeah, they're just amazing. If you follow like designers, catwalk trends, things like that, you will have seen the Gucci mules. They're about £800 for the fur version. So expensive. And when I saw these on Pretty Little Thing, which is not actually somewhere that I usually order shoes from, they were £18, and they keep on selling out so much. I keep on checking to see if they're in stock, because I've got the pearl version, so these are them here, and the fur, which I just love. I've had so many compliments on these. I've had someone who I worked with who actually bought them because she saw me in these. So that's everything, and I hope that you enjoyed this video so much. I really enjoyed filming this. I feel like it's allowed me to be really chatty and kind of get a little bit more used to the camera. I'm hoping that I'm in focus. I do keep on checking, but I'm still getting used to filming and all the equipment, so please bear with me. I'm hoping that this is a much better quality video than my last 2, and I have changed like the brightness of the lights in it and things like that. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you buy anything, if you've bought it. Please comment below, tag me in it on Instagram, something like that. I would love to see. Please like this video if you want more videos like this. Please comment and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hopefully I'll see you next week for another video. Until then, bye.